Hi, James and Price. Thanks for joining us. I was just telling Michelle that in the event that we have 0 participants, I will still run through the presentation and have you share your project details. That way we can post it after the meeting and anyone who is interested can see it on our website.
Sounds great.
And Mr. James, will you be sharing screen? Do you have a slide deck or anything? Or Price?
We do not, but I think Michelle can speak to our what we're planning or what O'Reilly's planning on in regards to the store, and then if there's any questions about the shopping center, we can certainly answer them.
Okay, do you want me to pull up your, oh, I don't even know if I can show this.
James,
I
does
may,
Kenley have anything, or do you have anything that you want to
I,
share your screen for the drawings?
Um, we can go over some of the more updated drawings if you'd like.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody's here, so I will let Joanne Marie kick it off.
okay, sounds good. It looks like, okay. We'll mute everyone, please. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Joanne Marie Andrade, and I will be facilitating this Boerne neighborhood discussion, or B&D, regarding the O'Reilly Auto Parts Special Use Permit. Today is February 18, 2025, and we're here to ensure that everyone has an opportunity to learn about and discuss this proposed development. Your feedback today is essential and will directly impact the next steps in this process. Let's go ahead and get started. First, I want to give a brief overview of what Boerne neighborhood discussion meetings are all about. These meetings are an informal opportunity for residents like you to learn about developments proposed near your homes and businesses. For developers, these meetings are a chance to gain early insight into community perspectives, which can help identify potential issues before the project is formally considered by the city. For residents, this is your chance to learn more about the developments, voice your concerns, and provide input that could help shape the project. I want to emphasize that these meetings are for informational purposes only. They do not replace the formal public meetings that are required for official consideration of the project. Now let's dive into the main topic of today's discussion, the O'Reilly Auto Parts Special Use Permit. Today's agenda includes a presentation by the applicant and developer, followed by an open discussion where we will welcome questions and feedback from residents. Finally, we'll wrap up with a discussion on next steps, where we'll outline what happens after today's meeting and how you can stay involved in the process. Before we hear from the developer, it's important to understand what a special use permit, or SUP, is. The purpose of an SUP is to allow for uses that are not automatically permitted within certain zoning areas. This process ensures that any proposed use is compatible with the surrounding community and environment. Here are the key steps. SUPs require extra staff attention and a thorough review to align the project with community needs and expectations. The city also assesses how the project may impact traffic, safety, and property values. Now, your role, the public input, is crucial. You'll have opportunities to share your feedback during formal public hearings before any decisions are made. This project will also go before the Planning and Zoning Commission for a public hearing, providing another chance for review and to comment. Feedback gathered from today's B&D meeting will be shared with the P&Z meeting to ensure your voices are heard. Now, with ongoing oversight, if the project is approved, The project must adhere to specific guidelines. The approval is tied to the site plan, so any major changes will require additional review and approval. Here is a map showing the location of the proposed O'Reilly Auto Parts store. It's generally located, my apologies, the location and zoning information here are incorrect. The site is part of the Live Oak Shopping Center. It's located off of Main Street. The address is 1032 North Main. And the zoning district is C2, and it's located within the entrance corridor overlay district. So again, apologies, the text for location and zoning here are incorrect, but the map is showing the correct location. At 1032 North Main Street, the current zoning is C2 in the entrance corridor overlay district. Part of the reason that this application requires a special use permit is auto parts and auto parts sales within the entrance corridor overlay district require an SUP. Now I'd like to turn it over to our applicant and developer team to share more about the project details.
James, would you mind pulling up maybe a floor plan so we can talk through that? Thank you. Lovely. Actually, could you go to the site plan so we can get a little bit of an overview? Okay, so, and yeah, that's perfect. So you can see the main entrance is to the right there. We have the retail area. Could you highlight the retail area? Yeah, perfect. This is the main retail area. So, customers are going to enter into Plan South there. And that is like the main shopping area for our customers. And then we have more storage area in the back of house there. And then that leads out to our loading dock, which we are sharing with the adjacent tenant. So it is one of our smaller stores. It's a spoke store. So we won't be getting any online orders. In some of our large stores, we get online orders that we have runners pick it up and then run it to you or to another store in the area for you. So on our scale of business, this one is a smaller one. So less traffic and less busyness for the general area. Any questions on that front? No? Great. Not quite sure what to, oh yeah, actually, James, could you go to the cover sheet? Thank you. Here is an elevation rendering of our storefront. You can see that we're keeping the existing exterior pretty close to its close to as it is existing. We are taking off a portion of the canopy, and we are going in with the, thank you. You're so prepared. I appreciate it. We are taking off that right-hand portion of the canopy, and we're using that column area to enforce our new portal, which is pretty typical of our branding for our stores. Yeah, any questions on that front? I know in the pre-application meeting, it was mentioned as a concern for if there's going to be customers working on their cars in the parking lot. So I just want to touch on that really quick. As part of our policy, we don't allow any sort of work on customers' vehicles. Besides the employees, we will do small things like switching out wiper blades or testing batteries, doing a diagnostic test. But other than that, it is part of our policy that customers cannot work on their vehicles in our parking lot. And that also saves the landlord's parking lot as well from any damages or any oil spills or anything like that. So we do take that very seriously as a company. So
Mm. Um, if I can ask a few clarifying questions to kind of help guide the discussion, can you explain kind of what your hours of operations are intended to be?
yes, absolutely. So the store hours are open from 8 to 7:30, I believe. We receive freight overnight, Monday through Sunday. Um, Actually, I believe that's every other night. So we do have freight trucks every other night, but they come overnight. So they won't be a disturbance to the neighborhood at all.
Okay, and with any of the building improvements and sign permits, will you be complying with the city's design standards and following our requirements?
To the best of my knowledge, yes. James, can you confirm?
As far as signage is concerned, it's usually on the O'Reilly sign team.
Sorry,
Okay,
say that again. Oh, our
Sorry.
sign, yes.
Yes,
Our,
yes.
yeah, our sign team, they handle the permitting of the signs.
okay. We
Yes.
just sometimes it's unclear when a project comes in for a special use permit. We want to reiterate and that it, with the special use permit that the applicant will still go through all of the required building permit process and the sign permit process, ensuring that they comply with all of our community standards and design standards. So I just wanted to have you guys confirm that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um, and did you guys go think about did you do any traffic assessment to make sure that you have adequate parking, that it won't affect any of the neighboring properties and with respect to things like noise or
Yes.
yes, okay.
I believe Price handled the noise, the traffic analysis on that. I can pull it up really quick if
Uh
you.
if you have more to speak to it, but yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Um, that has been, yeah, taken care of.
okay. And lighting, we're gonna make sure that we are maintaining our dark sky compliance. All of your lighting is proposed to be downlit and
Yep.
with zero light trespass.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah. And
good.
we did run a, oh my gosh, I'm blanking. James.
Photometric.
Yes, photometrics. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay,
We did run a photometric.
okay, good. And their project is currently going through departmental review, and we're checking for all that through our planning department, engineering, and mobility utilities, and our fire. Um, And yeah, is there anything else you'd like to share about the project? Any special considerations, how it would be a community benefit?
Yeah, no further comments at this time. O'Reilly is a good business, a really strong business. We value our customers and we value our employees, and I think it would benefit the neighborhood.
Okay, great. Thank you, Michelle and James. We appreciate your presentation. Now we want to hear from anyone on the line, our residents. This is your chance to share your thoughts and concerns and provide any feedback regarding the project. Um, Oh, it's pretty informal, so you can go ahead and unmute if you have any comments, questions, anything at all. All right. Let me go ahead and share my screen again. Bear with me here. Let me go ahead and pull it up. Okay, so hearing no comments, we will be sure to post this presentation on our Boerne Neighborhood Discussion website. So anyone that may want to review, or if you'd like to direct anybody concerned with a project for more information, we will have that up. So as we conclude, here are the next steps. The applicant will review any feedback we receive from the city, the residents, or any of our departments and make adjustments to the project. The Planning and Zoning Commission public hearing, the next step is to go for public hearing for the Planning and Zoning Commission. The date will be announced and feedback from today's meeting will be presented there. It's another chance for the public to share their thoughts. And then if you have more to add after today, you can send comments to our planning department. Our email there is planning@boerne-tx.gov. Again, my name is Joanne Marie Andrade. I am the case manager for this project. And we encourage you all to stay informed, to keep an eye out on the city's website for updates and future meeting notices. I want to thank the applicants as well as anyone who joined us today for participating. Your input is vital as we move forward. Thank you guys so much. And we'll
Joanne
see you-
Marie, this is Price with the developers. We just wanted to thank you very much for conducting this meeting with us. And we just wanted to add that we came upon the shopping center last summer and saw a lot of potential. Saw that it was frankly dormant, not very well taken care of, not much investment in the center. We have a team that has Boerne ties. One of the partners on this project lives in Boerne. We think very highly of the community. Our goal is to activate a lot of these spaces that have been vacant for a long time with high caliber tenants that are key to the community, that would be assets to the community and gathering places. O'Reilly's definitely a key component of that. Their credit and their operation is key for us to kind of extract the best, put forth the best presentation for the area. And so we're very excited about having O'Reilly on board. Our plan is to make sure and conduct this up to the highest caliber standards in terms of, to your point about signage or operation. And again, we're very excited to move forward.
Awesome. Thank you for adding that, Price. And I guess does anybody have any questions about that for our property owner here? If not, and if you have any additional feedback, you can always contact the City of Boerne Planning Department, and we will make sure that that feedback gets to our applicants for incorporating into their submittal. Stay tuned. They have their sign up at the site. They'll be posting future meeting dates, and those will be opportunities for additional participation. Thank you guys all very much. Have a wonderful evening, and we will see you on the next one. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.